into the back of the net. Two siblings have scored for the first time in one episode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while. The Box V4 has been away from our screens for quite some time, and I have a reasonable explanation for it. Brunei have actually been on international duty in the last few weeks, and the Box was called away with them. Not to actually play. He didn't actually take part in any of the games. That would just be ridiculous. He actually acted as a cheerleader. Well, not a cheerleader, a cheerleader's pom-pom, technically, because of the hair that sort of made him like perfect for the role. Now, last episode, you may remember we had his sister on board. Boxan was in the side along with Box V4 for a killer sibling partnership. Unfortunately, after a lot of anger issues for Boxan, she's not in the team anymore. It's fair to say there was a bit of a sibling fallout, but you didn't hear about it because they weren't trying to get views on YouTube, so it's all blessed. Away from all of that controversy, we've got some brilliant Fight Bolkia news. He's been offered a new contract, I think, according to some random Twitter source. Look, listen, not many Twitter accounts are talking about Fight Bolkia, alright? I've got to just take the news as it comes. I think, though, he is going to be playing for Leicester City next season, which means that even though he's not on FIFA 19 and seemingly is never going to end up on FIFA 19, there is hope that he could be on FIFA 20. I bid nothing. He's priceless. A very good save there from you, sir. JF5 is bidding all the deleted clips and bloopers from the F2 Freestylers videos and a bag of Cheeto buffs. If only the bid was deleting all of F2 Freestylers videos overall, you might have won there. Quiet Boy Try 17 is bidding Boxan SoundCloud mixtape, a hot dog found in the Sahara Desert, a complete collection of the Narnia books, a single Cheerio, and a Big Mac from Wendy's. Boxan SoundCloud mixtape. That is a very tempting proposition. To be honest, I think it would be fire. I think it would be absolute shellers. 2 million likes and I will release a mixtape by Boxan. Thank you very much. But your winner of the box for this week is Jacob Bowsey, or Bowsey, I hope it's one of the two, who's bidding 88 molecules of the boxer's first pair of shears. I get it, because it's his number on his shirt. A calculator accurately measuring Jordan Pickford's arms. I personally don't think that's the use of a calculator, but we can move on. He's also bidding a normal week of Champions League football along with the boxer's long lost forehead, which is secretly hidden underneath that beautiful silver hair. I love how that's being portrayed as like a lost wonder of the world, as if Indiana Jones is gonna walk into some like lost pyramid and just find the boxer's forehead chilling. Jacob, mate, you are the winner and therefore the owner of the Box V4 for this week. If you want to own the box in future episodes, then leave your bids down in the comments section below. The best, most ridiculous and funniest ones are the ones that will be chosen. Now listen, I can explain. The Box V4 is very tall today. I will be honest with you. He's 7 foot. For some reason, there's this genetic mutation with some Bruneian men that they wake up one day and they're just bare tall. I don't really... His beautiful, luscious afro doesn't even fit on the screen. He's gonna be a menace. He's gonna be a predator in more ways than one for once. I'm not entirely sure we're ready for today. We've got like a 7 foot Box V4 up front. He's 7'1". I love realistically that he's gonna be that tall and he's still gonna have no jumping or heading ability whatsoever. We're at Anfield, ready for the box. A new and improved box to step out onto the pitch. To be fair, he might not be improved. He may just be new. Honestly, I'm just looking forward to seeing him next to everyone else. Look at him. He's a thing of beauty. Right, come on. He's just too... Timber! There's no increase of strength, clearly. Fabinho plays it through. No, he's not getting there. You'd have thought with his now gargantuan leg span, he might actually be able to run quickly. You would think wrong. You could actually argue he's too tall. You'd have to put it into Liverpool's airspace to get his head on the ball. Your legs aren't that long, mate. You're not getting anywhere near. Stop it. Sadio Mane. Right, he's got the box with him. He just didn't get into... Oh, Salah. Okay, we don't have to talk about that. Niran, edit it out. We don't... None of that would have happened if the box was in a normal position. Oh, for crying out loud. Box has been yellow card. Look how tall he is compared to the ref. Does anyone want to get it clear? No. All right, good. How many opportunities did we have to get? You're all useless. The box stood in the distance watching on. At least they were in the area, mate. Right, Alisson. Utilize his height. You'd have genuinely got better control if you'd have thrown that at a bouncy castle, I swear. I don't understand what he's doing. Who is he, like, holding on to? I'm so baffled. He started doing Michael Jackson Thriller halfway through the game. I know he's your inspiration box, mate, but come on, there's a time and a place. Oh, look at this. Fabinho's won it in an excellent position. The box is steaming away. It's still... Right, get... How? I don't understand how. How have you kicked the ball that badly? Take two. Chuck it out to him. It didn't make it to him, but what control was he even trying there? Right, we go again. This is fine. Firmino through! The box has scored to equalise! And he's used his feet. He's too tall for the camera. He's too tall for his teammates, but he's not too tall to stick the ball in the back of the net. The marauding Bruneian has lifted it over the keeper. His legs don't even work properly. That's actually the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. How many times has he proved us wrong? Done the impossible. Box V4 mid-growth spurt has done the business. I reckon this could be his day, you know. This could be the day Box V4 gets his hat-trick. I'm convinced that he just doesn't want it to be his day. All right, this is not good. This is Salah now, who's cut in. Firmino, the box. Oh, if only he just had some sort of strength. Firmino, Salah, box at the... How have you not won that in the air? You're 7'1". I'm lumping it into him. Mane with the long throw. He still hasn't won it. He's fallen over and now he's injured. You just got to use your height. You don't even need to jump. Just let the ball hit your head. He wants to be substituted. I don't know why he's signaling that to the opposition goalkeeper. You're just giving away the game plan at that point, Box, mate. Box, why are you playing at right wing now? You are a striker. You do realise that. Into Fabinho. Mohamed Salah. It's 2-2. It's Sadio Mane. The box is up in support. This is still Mane. It's just not found the box, for crying out loud, Sadio. Well, that is the end of the game. The box was unable to win it. The box has bruised his shoulder and he's out for 5 days. Man up, mate. Imagine you working for Tesco and you call up your manager and say, boss, I can't come in. I've bruised my shoulder. I'm out all week. I give up. I was really baffled, right? Because he got a bruised shoulder from the game, and then I went to play the next game and he was still injured. He's now dislocated his shoulder in training. I'm actually crying. Do you not learn your lesson from bruising it? How do you bruise a limb and then 11 days later dislocate it? Right, it's time to use our special Bruneian juju to get him back from injury. Otherwise known as the power of editing. I need to see consistency from the box. I need to see heart. I need to see desire. I need to see balls of steel from him. He's probably now got a shoulder of steel because of the injuries, but that's irrelevant. We don't need one of those. There it is. Firmino literally comes up to his chest. It's absolutely amazing. He's not even on the screen. He's still going. He's still somehow going. Oh my goodness me. That would have been the ultimate house goal. There was no reason why he should have still had the ball there. Box. Okay, I mean, look, listen, you're trying to through ball, I know, but in order to actually find your man, you've got to play it around the Southampton player. Box. cuts in. Oh, lovely, to then find Firmino. Bobby Firmino gives us the lead. It's an assist from the box V4, and it's actually a pretty nice one. His gangly legs pulling out a couple of fake shots. Finds the ball to Firmino, and Firmino finds the net. Virgil van Dijk learning from the school of box tackles there. Interesting, actually. Box has been affiliated with quite a few schools in his time. Not like that. I don't mean it like that. I mean, he has, but that's not what I was getting at. A lot of people don't know, but he actually had his own school of goalkeeping at one point too. The Thailand goalkeeper attended it, which I think says a lot overall. He had to close it down, though, because parents were starting to raise concerns. Again, not like that. I didn't mean it in that sense. Certain sources suggested that he didn't actually know he could use his hands, which arguably is quite a fundamental feature. I just don't know why we let him anymore. Who actually allows him to play football nowadays? I love how he went to the floor in utter shock and amazement at the end result. Boxmate, nobody's shocked. A £3 Tesco meal deal has a better chance of scoring a long-range banger than you. Box is with him. Here he is. It's back to him. He cuts back. He cuts back again. Oh, it's a decent effort from him. Mane, Box. Oh, I give up, fam. He shows so much promise from time to time. He's had 7 shots and he's not scored yet. 7. It's the 53rd minute of the game. People will call him the target man, but the only target I want to see on him is that of a sniper rifle. Try again. Firmino. Box runs on. Here he is. He's done it. He's finally got his goal against Southampton. It's only taken 9 attempts for the box V4. Brings out a little dance as well. I don't know who's been teaching him that. Dancing is strictly outlawed in Brunei, so that must have come with the territory. He's mishit it. He's fallen over as he scored. Do we expect anything different from the tree stump? He's just slide tackled and injured himself from it. Honestly, only the box V4 could injure himself from a slide tackle. He's got one of them AstroTurf grazers on his knee, hasn't he? He's got one more chance. We'll play it to the edge of the area. Stop signaling to get substituted and start scoring. It's a typical box ending from the box. I can't believe it. I honestly cannot believe it. 7-foot box V4. We don't need to talk about the fact he had double-figure attempts. He might have had 10 shots, but he converted one of them. If you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle. Or in this instance, if you don't buy 10 tickets, you don't win the raffle. He's injured again. He's broken his toe. I give up. The episode's done. He's got 2 injuries to his shoulder, and he's broken his toe. In 2 weeks, fam. He wouldn't get that many injuries in a fortnight if he was an MMA fighter, let alone a footballer. That is gonna be it from me. I've physically had enough now. If you have enjoyed this episode of The Box, slap a like on it. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Anyway, for those in the premiere, hope you enjoyed. I always appreciate you guys getting amongst it as like a live viewing sort of thing. And finally, you can follow me on social media. It's at @theofficialfng on Twitter and on Insta. But it's been a pleasure ranting at you guys today. Have a great day, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.